Hi guys, thanks for tuning in for another weekly tarot reading. This week I'm using the Aquarian Tarot, and as usual I've already shuffled, but I'm just going to give another quick mix, and I will draw 3 cards that represent work, love, relationship, and health in that order. So this will tell us about any possible upcoming issues, themes going on for us this week. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So let's see. Last week we had a bit of some rough cards last week. Let's see what shows up this week. See if the tides have turned. Okay, so the first card I'm going to draw is work, relating to work. It's going to be that one. Next card is love relationships, love emotion relationships for the upcoming week. That's that card. And then the final card is going to be health. Alrighty. Okay, so let me just adjust here. Camera's a little screwy. Sorry guys, hang on, let me just figure this out. Okay, that looks sort of stable. Hang on. Just adjusting my little gorilla pod here. Oh, please. Come on now. Alright, that should do. Okay, so for work, Ace of Rods or Ace of Wands. This would also be the Ace of Wands. And it is upright. Last week we had all reversals. Wow. So this is a very, very positive card. Aces always symbolize a new beginning, new opportunity. And the suit of rods or wands is very often relating to work and career. It's all about creativity and passion and inspiration. So you could find yourself getting a job offer. You could find yourself embarking on something new at work, maybe a new project or something like that. You could be getting some ideas like work-related ideas. Like if you're an artist, if art is your work, you could be getting some great ideas this week. They're just going to be bursting. As we see in this picture here, this flower is just burst open. It's just about ready to bloom. You know, it's just made that first little move, and it's ready to just burst out in its full glory. So you're just at the beginning of something, but you're at the beginning of something very, very positive and very, very beautiful. So this is a fantastic card to get for work. Okay, so we'll probably come back to this. Let's see what we get for love, emotion, and relationships. And we got the Page of Cups. Okay, nice. I like this card. I like this card for love, emotion, and relationships because the Page of Cups is a dreamer. The Page of Cups is somebody who's very sensitive. Very often the Page of Cups is associated with psychic ability. So, and this is a court card. The Page is a court card. It's supposed to represent somebody who is younger. Could be a child. It usually represents a child. Doesn't have to be. Could be somebody who is kind of childlike or has a lot of childlike qualities, like a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, you know, a lot of curiosity, a lot of you know, a lot of optimism. Okay, so this could be somebody in your life. It could be a child. It could be somebody who is very, like I said, has all those qualities, has all those very positive, you know, energetic qualities. Or this could be relating to you. This could be saying this is how you feel this week. You feel very, let's see, very dreamy, definitely very dreamy. See, this guy is looking at the fish, you know, coming out of the cup, and just kind of wondering, hey, how did that get there? You know, he's pondering things. He's wondering about things. So you could be You could be pondering your love life. You could be thinking a lot about what's going on, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single. Remember last week we got the card, the reverse 9 of rods, the reverse 9 of wands, which was talking about, you know, just coming to the end of the road of a relationship, or, you know, something that's not working. Maybe you're really kind of in introspective mode this week, whether it's regarding that or just, you know, you're just in that mode this week. Let me just look at this guy a little bit more here. So you're considering something. You're considering something. If you're single, you could be considering approaching somebody. You could be considering asking somebody out, or revealing your affections, revealing your emotions. The Page of Cups is a very, very emotional person. He's somebody who is very sensitive, like I said, but also somebody who's just overflowing, you know, kind of naive, you know, just somebody who just like wants to love everybody. Kind of reminds me of, like, you know, the Flower Child back in the 60s, a Flower Child character who just wants everybody to be happy and love and you know, hey, make love not war type of thing, you know, somebody who's very, very peaceful and loving and, you know, just kind of overflowing with that beautiful energy. He's got such an elaborate hat, this guy, you know, very, very elaborate. So this is somebody who thinks a lot. This is somebody who, you know, because of this hat is so exaggerated, to me, it's kind of telling me that, you know, you're really thinking hard about this. You're not taking your love, your emotions, your love, your emotions, and your relationships lightly. You know, you're being very serious about this, which is a good thing, very good thing. You know, look before you leap, right? So even though you have this energy inside you where you want to leap, you just want to rush right in there, you know, like, especially if you're single and you've really been interested in somebody and you're really into somebody, you really want to rush right in there, but you're kind of taking your time about it and thinking about it and just, you know, making sure that you're ready, making sure that it's right for you, you know. So that's what I'm getting for now. Let's move on to health, and then I'll probably come back to these later. So health, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse, or only reverse. We got 2 aces this week, and they're on either end. So we got aces in work and health. So as I said, aces are new beginnings, they're new opportunities, and cups are all about our emotions, about our feelings, about our moods, you know, that kind of thing. And since this was reversed, well, as I've told you guys before, reversals indicate a blockage or an opposite of the energy. And the Ace of Cups is all about feeling a new way, starting to feel a new way. And it's very, very positive, you know, like you're just overflowing and you're so just really enjoying, you're really reveling in this new kind of feeling that's come over you, you know, whether you've fallen in love or whether you've discovered something new that really interests you, or, you know, whatever it is that just really, really makes you feel good. It's something new, and this is reversed, so, and it's regarding health. So let me just think for a moment here. So what's coming to me, one of the things that's coming to me is you may have, you may have started out on a new health regimen, and it started off very well. Like you started off, you know, right out of the gate, gangbusters, you were doing very well, whether that was regarding your eating habits, new eating habits, exercise, meditation, like whatever you did to improve your health that started off in such a great way. Maybe you kind of hit a few roadblocks. Maybe you've plateaued. Maybe you've stalled. Maybe you've had a binge or something like that if you were on a diet. Maybe you've had a binge. You've eaten a lot of foods that you know are not good for you and are not good for your eating plan. You know, maybe you haven't been working out. You've just been kind of lying around on the couch watching TV or watching YouTube. You know, whatever it is, you're not happy with yourself. You're not happy because this card is upside down. So you can get back to that. Don't beat yourself up. don't criticize yourself. You know, everybody has these times when they, you know, fall off the wagon, so to speak. The worst thing you can do actually is beat yourself up about it and criticize yourself and allow that to, you know, throw you back into habits perhaps that were not good for you. You know, you just get right back on again. You know, like, I mean, life is not a straight line. It goes up and down and up and down. And it's the same thing with anything. It's the same with anything in life. Okay. Nothing is ever going to be completely smooth and completely easy and, you know, and difficulty free. You know, you're occasionally going to hit the, a snag or whatever. And, you know, you just get over it. Just get over it. Do not beat yourself up and do not criticize yourself and do not allow it to throw you back into habits that you do not want to have. Another thing that just crossed my mind is, remember last week we got the devil in reverse, and I was talking about how the devil represents addiction, and I was talking about how it can represent drinking and drugs. Well, here's a cup. Okay, here's a cup. So right away I'm thinking drinking. So, you know, if you have a drinking problem, you need to address it. You need to be honest. Okay? It's causing problems in your life. It's causing problems in your health, and it's going to have to be addressed. That's what's coming to me with this card here. How the cup is upside down, you know, as if like somebody dropped it when they were drinking. You know, it's just saying drinking to me. It's saying alcohol could be an issue here. Also reminds me of an ice cream cone, upside down ice cream cone. But something's telling me to keep looking at this, so I will. You know what else is coming to me? That this cup on this card kind of looks to me like an hourglass. And what does an hourglass represent? It represents time. So it's telling you that, you know, you don't have forever to fix this problem. It's got to be fixed now. So if there's something in your health that's concerning you, you know, you need to get on it now. Like you can't delay it. You can't put it off. You know, it's got to be dealt with. So I think this card is giving you a bit of a push in that direction. If there's anything in your health that's been, you know, kind of concerning you, or, you know, that, you know, you need to work on or whatever, it's telling you like, you know, hey, like, you know, you don't have forever to do this. Do it now. Also, this, you know, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Yeah, you should be able to see it. You see how the, you know, the lines on this cup, they kind of resemble to me like a cathedral roof, like the inside of a church or an inside of a cathedral. You know how they have all those buttresses and those beautiful old European cathedrals and stuff. It's making me think of meditation, and it's saying to me, you know, meditation would be really helpful for you. And I tell this to everybody regardless of whether, you know, this comes up, whatever. Like, I mean, meditation is always good for you, but I think that's another message I'm getting here. You know, you need to be doing that and you're not doing it. It would help you enormously. So that's another thing I'm getting from this card. All right, let me put this back and I will look at all three and see what else comes to me. I'm really drawn to this guy's hat for some reason. It's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous on the card. It's almost like, wow, you know, like it's just kind of like his head's exploding, you know, with excitement or with passion, you know. But nothing else is coming to me, so I'll recap. And if anything else comes to me, I will add it later. But, okay, so work, we got Ace of Rods, which is a new beginning in work, career, or creativity. So something at work, if you're employed, there could be some kind of new project or some kind of new thing that you start on that you find really kind of exciting and that you enjoy. And it's a very, very positive thing. If you're unemployed, you could get a job offer. You could come up with a business idea. You could come up with all sorts of ideas. If you're an artist of any kind, you could come up with a really, really awesome creative idea, whether it's, painting, graphic design, writing, anything like that, anything in the arts. If you come up with, you could find yourself flooded with ideas this week, and one in particular that really, really inspires you and gets you excited. So that is a very good thing. Now, for love relationships, we have this Page of Cups, which is also a very nice card. This could represent you, or it could represent somebody else. Like I said, the page usually represents a child, but it doesn't have to. Could represent somebody who just has those qualities. So somebody who's very, very, fun, sweet, loving, open, optimistic, maybe a little naive, but somebody who definitely means well. This is a very sweet character. And so if you're in a relationship, oh, and also this is a real dreamy character. So if you're in a relationship, you could be feeling, really, really, really good this week, really dreamy. Maybe you're head over heels in love with your partner again. Maybe you feel like when you guys first met again, maybe things have just kind of, you've got one of those moments where you're just feeling all in love again, and enjoy it. You could also be really, really thinking about your relationship. Like I said, I'm thinking about the card we got last week where, it was reversed and it wasn't a very good card. It wasn't a very, I shouldn't say good card. It wasn't a very, I wasn't getting a very positive message from it. So you could be, just really, really assessing it and looking at things and, just evaluating it, okay? But in a very calm, peaceful way. This is not a stressful card. If you're single, you could be, getting ready to approach somebody. Somebody has caught your eye. You're very interested in somebody. You're very into someone, and you're feeling very romantic and very like you want to approach them, but you're thinking you're a little bit shy maybe. So you're taking your time, but you are excited about this new person, or a new person is coming to your life, and it's turning you on. It's a good thing. Okay, so enjoy it. It's a positive energy I'm getting from this card. And as far as health is concerned, like I said, if you have started a new kind of lifestyle thing, whether it's got to do with, food, or whether it's exercise or meditation or anything like that, anything that can benefit your health, you may have hit a snag in that area and you're feeling really down on yourself about it. You're criticizing yourself. You're beating yourself up. Don't do that. That's the worst thing you can do. Just get right back onto your plan, and that's it. Just learn from that, right? Think about what made you fall off the wagon and see if, think about ways you can avoid that in the future. And also it could be, telling you there's something you need to, like this hourglass thing that's coming to me, there's something you need to address, and it has to be addressed now. If you're concerned about something with your health, definitely look into it now. I think this card is drawing your attention to that. And also, like I said about the alcohol, it's just with the cup, it's coming to me. So, if you've been concerned about maybe somebody else in your life you're concerned about somebody else who may have a drinking problem who's close to you. And again, that hourglass thing is coming into that. Like, how long are you going to let it go on without addressing it? Maybe you need to confront them and say, listen, hey, I think you need some help here. I think you've got a problem, and, I'm here to help you, but, you need to deal with this. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's coming to me for that. And also, again, the meditation, I was telling you about the cathedral thing here. It made me think of meditation, just getting into, a beautiful, quiet place and taking time for you and meditating. It is so important, and it is so, so beneficial. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys. If you have not subbed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I would love it. And if you're interested in ordering a reading from me, I will put my info in the description box below. So you can contact me on my website or on social media, wherever you choose. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.